Hey Candice, how's it going? Just testing some settings here real quick, seeing if my chat comes up on the sidebar here. I'm gonna try something real quick and see if it comes up this way. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me do something real quick. Okay, go ahead. Oops. Okay, so it's down there below. I don't like it right there. It doesn't look good there, does it? Look up in here. Go ahead and say something. What I could do is I could fill this with a background of some sort. Well, I know, but so this main display here, I can make a background for that. So I could put a background in the background. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that would look better than just black space.
Right.
But just again, remember when you say something, I'm not gonna hear it for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I'm gonna make you guys. I'm gonna make you a mod, but I need to. I'm just trying to really trying to get this layout figured out. I'm trying to figure out how to add a.
Yeah. Okay, so it's black intentionally. Thought you ended your stream.
No. Hmm. Well, since there's only like 20 of you, I'm not too worried about it. But just kind of try to, you know, once I get you added, I'll let you make those decisions. I trust your judgment. Display capture. Okay, so let's do add. I don't want a folder. I want audio output, video capture device. Trying to figure out how to get this background changed. Desktop audio, video capture device. Themes. I may have to Google how to do this because I don't really know how to. Oh no, puppy broke out of the cage. That's not good. Did he do any damage, Candace? So this is what I'm looking at currently. I'd like to be able to change this background black to something, but I'm not really sure how to do it. Well, that's good to hear there's no damage, except for a pee and poop. How'd he get out of his cage? Did he have a paper clip in his mouth and pick the luck? Hey Newt, how's it going? Just trying to play with some settings here, my friend. Trying to figure out how to change this black background into something other than a black background. You can get another image or animation full screen and just put it behind all the sources. Another image or animation full screen. Oh, thanks for letting me know that. Yeah, it was super loud in mine too. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm trying to fill this black space here. Is what I'm trying to do, Newt. So I got my video there, and then my chat's supposed to appear here, but all of a sudden it disappeared for some reason. It was there a minute ago. It was working a minute ago. I'd like ideally to have it where how you have yours, Newt, where it's a full screen and then the chat shows up kind of like on the side here somehow. I can't. I'm trying to remember what yours background looks like in the background. Okay, is that under the chat box then? So you have your chat set to disappear after a little bit. You can set it in Streamlabs to always be there. Okay, dude, that sounds good. I'll go ahead and do that, dude. Which channel do you want to do? The private or Vanguard or voice chat? Voice chat. Voice channels. Lobby?
Hey,
Hey, thanks for doing this, man. Appreciate it.
yeah, let me
I'm so green, dude.
okay, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you great. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just got to turn down my stream. Okay. So, initially, I think what you need to do, what I do is I took an image. I have this blue image that's based upon my handsome Newt thing.
Okay.
It's a full screen. I think you're doing 1920, or is that the proper 1920 by 1080? Is that what it is? Um, if you can get one that's full screen, like some sort of image or something, and use that as sort of your backdrop, then you can kind of place everything on that. At least you'll have some color
Okay.
and stuff, instead of black. So then you can start placing your widgets on that. So that's pretty much how I use my chat screen. So I
Okay.
use something in the background,
Okay.
and then I start placing various widgets so I don't have any black showing, except for the chat box.
Okay.
Now,
So
yeah.
so how do I get an image then? I
I
mean
mean, you can either find like some cool wallpaper
yeah, let's
online.
I got something on my desktop we could just use just for an example just so you could kind of show me how to do that. That'd be awesome. How do I
Yeah, so you want to add a new source image,
Okay, so right here. Okay. Change it to
and
image.
well, that should be the source that you pick. You know how you can select different sources? I think there's a browser, there's text. There should be an image one.
Yeah, so it says general sources image.
Yeah,
Okay.
image, and then I think there's a button that says add new or
Right.
something like that. You're using Streamlabs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and then you want to label it, so you'd want to put like image background or something like that.
Okay.
And then it's going to ask you to point to the file. what I typically do is I have a graphics folder that's pretty consistent because if you point somewhere and then that folder gets removed or moved around or something, you'll lose your image in your OBS.
Okay.
So you should have like a dedicated graphics folder,
Okay.
and so everything can point to that.
All right. So right now I have. I don't know if you can see my screen or not.
Yeah, I'm a few seconds behind, so let me open it up here. It's bigger. Yeah, so go bring up an image as the source, and then you can fill out the screen.
So I got the
Did you
wall.
add this? No, I don't think it's in. No, I think you just have like wallpaper over OBS. I don't think you inserted it.
Okay. So background.
Yeah, and then what you want to do is make sure that that source, you can drag those sources in OBS. Make sure that one's at the very bottom. If you have all like your webcam and stuff like that, make sure the background is always at the bottom.
Okay. So that's the.
Because whatever in your source list on OBS, whatever is at the top of that list is going to be top level. So then you want to move background, drag it all the way down to the bottom.
Okay. So I have chat box, alert box, audio capture, and then background at the very bottom now.
I'm just waiting to catch up, I guess.
Oh, okay. Now I see. Okay. Now I see. Now I see. Now I see. All right. That's perfect. That's what I was looking for. But now I just
Now,
gotta.
what I'm seeing on the stream is just the image, the Vanguard image. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, I see it.
Yeah, because I just drug it down just a second ago, and we got that delay.
Yeah, perfect. So whatever you want to use for the backdrop, and so now that at least fills your black,
Right.
and you can put your widgets and stuff on top of it.
Okay. And then
Yeah,
how do I get the chat to permanently show then?
there's a setting in there. I don't know if you can do it in Streamlabs OBS or whether you have to go into your Streamlabs account and go into the widgets. But there's a setting that should say um, keep the text permanent or something. I usually because I think it defaults to like disappearing after a while. So you have to go into those chat settings and make sure that's either selected or deselected.
Okay. So I'm on the.
Also, you're gonna have to change the font size and all that too because it was huge.
Yeah, I saw that. So chat box. So change chat box. Font settings. I had it set at 22. So 10's about the smallest.
What are you capturing at? What size is your capture screen? Do you know? Like pixel size? What are you streaming at?
My video capture or my
No, I would go into stream settings.
stream settings. 160 or 464 by 282 for the display capture. Is that what you mean?
Mm, yeah, because you can stream. I capture at 720. I don't do full 1080, but I do 720. So because I was noticing your pixels on your widget boxes are really much smaller. Like your chat box was like 100 something by 100 something. Um, and I was just curious what you were streaming out at. If can you go down to your settings in the lower left-hand corner,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
gearbox?
Yeah. Wow, it's like a big. I can like hear you talking in the background on my stream. It's like so delayed.
Yeah, it's very delayed. Um, so go to output.
Okay.
Is there a resolution on that?
There is a video bit rate,
No.
recording replay buffer,
Go back to the setting. Go to video.
video. Okay. Base canvas resolution 1920 by 1080,
Okay, so that's your canvas.
and then output is 1280 by 720 for scaled
Okay,
resolution.
all right, you're good. You're good. Yeah, the chat boxes just seemed a little small because
Well,
my chat box is like the pixels are like I don't know. I have to go back and see, but it's large.
see, right now I have my chat box at 136 by 131.
Hmm. Well, if it's reading it okay, if you can see it okay. Um, but yeah, the chat box, you got to find that little setting that doesn't get rid of your chat as it goes. There is a selection for that. I'm not as familiar with Streamlabs, but they all kind of work the same.
Gotcha.
I know that Streamlabs internally, if you go into their widgets and stuff, has a setting that you can keep the chat.
Yeah. Hey Jess, can
So
you
I
make a
would
quick comment just to see if it pops up on the screen, please?
Heard my name. What did you need me to do?
Can you just make a comment, just say hi or something, please? So it popped up on my. Wait, it should be. No, it's still not showing. Oh, it's still not snowing.
it it might take a second for Streamlabs to pick it up. Yeah, it should be up by now if you have the chat box visible.
Huh. Move this off of here because it's like so weird. Let's see. So chat box. Background colors always show messages. Font settings. Text color white. Font size 12. Chatter. Did it come up, Jess?
It was delayed, but it popped up and then it went away. I saw the
You,
it
it
was
was
working a bit ago, popped up, but then it went away.
yeah. Newt's saying that there's a setting somewhere in the OBS to where I can make it stay permanently, but I don't know where that lives. So I might have to.
I thought I heard you mention it. You were talking through some of the options just now, and I
Okay.
thought I heard you say something
All
in
right.
the chat
So
box setting.
yeah. So I was in the chat box settings. There's a visual settings,
Yeah.
font settings,
That's right.
and then there's chatter, and there's hide characters, hide common chat bots, hide commands with exclamation mark,
No,
source.
there was another setting in there. I thought I heard you say like always show or something like that.
Oh, yeah, always show messages is checked.
Yeah. Okay, that's checked.
Uh huh.
Okay. This is why I never use Streamlabs. I use OBS, and my chat box is a browser source, so I do everything inside Stream Elements or Streamlabs, the
Gotcha.
website, and then I use the widget as a browser source, and that pulls it in from there. So I don't use Streamlabs directly.
So is OBS a download then? Is that
Yeah, OBS is free download. Yeah, OBS Studio is what it's called. It looks and operates. I mean, that's what Streamlabs is based off of. They basically took that and made their own sort of OBS. They can't even call it OBS anymore because but you can
is it more user friendly? Do you feel?
I find so. I mean, you'll have to start from scratch to kind of build your stuff, but once you know what you're doing anyway, you
Yeah.
can just kind of slap everything together. I use OBS Studio for
Okay.
stuff. It also, in my opinion, it uses fewer resources
Okay.
on your
Well, I could give
on
it a
your
try. I
PC.
mean, I'm open to anything, dude. I mean, I'm just kind of, like I said,
Yeah,
I'm just kind of putting this thing together, so I'm, new at it, and
yeah. But since you are using Streamlabs, there's got to be a setting in there for some reason. And I don't know why you can't bring up your chat. It was there a
yeah,
minute,
it's
a little
weird.
while ago.
It was weird.
Um, you haven't like moved it or something off the screen or anything like that.
Um,
Like if you click back on the window where it's supposed to be, does it highlight around it?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's right to the right of the main screen.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, so I just saw Jess's hello. Now it looks like it's staying there.
okay.
Yeah,
I see it.
yeah, it hasn't moved.
Oh, good. Well, maybe you're all set.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll play with this for the time being, and then I
Yeah.
might
Yeah.
make the switch over. And if I do, again, I really really appreciate the shout out, dude. That was just so nice of you to do that. And
Oh no, no problem, man. You guys mean a lot to me. So
yeah,
just no skin off my
I
back.
literally teared up.
No, Jesus.
I'm
Oh,
not
dude.
joking, dude. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, no worries. But hey, it got you. I think it got you like 7 or 8. So
Yeah, no, that's cool,
that's
dude. I mean, like I said, I'm really not trying to be big or
No, no.
anything like that, and I
I,
definitely
I,
am not there to compete with you by any stretch at all. I just want to
you're
have some
having
fun,
a good
and
time.
me and the girls we play a lot. Rachel and um, Candace and
Yeah.
Mira and all them. We just all just play together a lot, so we have fun.
That chat's staying. That's good.
Yeah,
I'm seeing it.
yeah. So
Very cool. Okay, dude. Well,
cool,
let me
man.
know if you have other questions.
I really appreciate it. Take care, bud.
Okay, we'll see you later,
I'll
man.
talk to you tomorrow. Okay. Hey, King Donnie. How's it going, dude? It's too blocky and hard to read. Okay, thank you. I'm out there right now, Donnie, just kind of playing with some settings and stuff like that. So no streaming right now. Just kind of playing with some settings and stuff like that. But thanks for stopping by. I'll probably stream later on this afternoon, this evening. Um, what size would you recommend, Jess? Or font would you recommend? Too blocky. I can change the font size if that's what you mean. Oh, where did all my chat go? Can I change the font itself? Is that size too big right there? Is that good? Too big. Okay. it down to 20, see if that does anything. I had it set at 14. Is that font still too big? I can make the chat box bigger, yes. The problem is it overlays Okay, so go back to the regular size, which I had at 14 originally. Okay, I changed it back to 14. If you want to come here, I can show you the different fonts that there is, see what font you like best. Do you want to see what the fonts are?
Yeah, that's what I'm coming here for. It's a little too boxy. Like, it's hard to read. The size is okay, but I think we just need. So you have it on Chunky. What's the original or clean? What's clean? Let's see what that one looks like. So much overlays. Yeah, that looks better.
Okay.
I like that one.
Okay.
That's what I.
Any suggestions for a background?
Um,
I just put that Vanguard up there just to kind of have something in the background for the moment, but I mean, is there anything that you could recommend?
you should get a bunch of coffee beans and spread them on the floor and take a picture of a coffee bean.
That's a good idea.
I was gonna do that on my Twitch page and stuff, but we need coffee beans for that though.
Are we out of coffee beans?
Yeah. Or I mean, for that, yeah.
Well, we could fix that.
She didn't use a copyrighted image though.
Huh?
Don't use a copyrighted image though.
Oh.
I mean, Vanguard is too, I guess. Yeah, something like that. That'd be kind of fun. I like that. He's got AJ to control it. He invited me.
I don't want to win zip.
Okay, Philippines. Dude, that is so cool. Oh, you can't see the chat very well though. Hmm.
That's right. I can move
Can you change that background?
the background of
You can't really read the chat
the
on the
chat.
screen very well.
Yeah, I can.
Should make it like so that's the change. So that's changing the color of the names.
Oh, background color,
Is there a way to like make it like not?
text color.
So that's what we type. Chatter. No.
This background color is for preview purposes only. Will not be shown in your stream. Um,
You might have to go with more of a solid color versus a textured one like that.
a solid color for what? The
Like more of a
background.
solid background. transparent, or what is background color? Well, it might not show background color because you put an image on. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. And then just align it with your game screen, and then bring it up so it fills that like banner. Does that make sense? Yep. So that's what I was thinking. Now, what happens when you change the background color?
Yeah, we are live. I'm doing some testing, Rach.
So that didn't change your background color at all then.
Right. No, it says it's only for preview only. So it's going to remain black. I mean, I don't have a choice around that.
It looks too blocky doing it that way. I like all the coffee beans, but it's just like couldn't see it very well. So this is what it looks like. I mean, I know you can see it.
See, this is the problem. Is if I put it right here, then it's
But you can't see it at all.
right. So I gotta separate it somehow.
Yeah. See, I agree. I like that. See, now it's too small.
Right.
Keep it where it's at. I mean, this is what it looks like with the straight. I mean, I guess it's not bad, but
No, I mean that's kind of what Newt's look like, except for he has.
yeah, because once the text comes up, that looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just keep it like that for right now. I mean, that works for right now.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. Um, Rach, are you available to play a regular stream in about 30 minutes?
I think she's working.
Huh?
I think she's working.
Oh, are you working, Rachel? I'll DM you, Rachel. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for you that bared with me while I was going through the changes here. Thanks.